lovely women out there, and most especially all the girls in the building. I say you are all looking so good, so radiant and beautiful. Most especially Tolulope, you are looking so good, like cute. So on this note, I say good afternoon to everybody having the opportunity to be under my voice this lovely Thursday afternoon. How was your day? How's your day going too? How are you doing at work or at home? Maybe you're relaxing. Maybe your work is based on shift. Okay, how are you enjoying the off shift? Come to Adamimogo 107.7 FM. Go to our Facebook page and check all those beautiful faces. You know I ought to play this song as many as possible, but without wasting much of our time, I'm saying good afternoon and welcome to your program, my program, and everybody's program. I used to say it's not always our program because our listener will always contribute their own quotatos. That's it. That's why it's all and everybody's program. My name is Seun for me, Abiodun, the girl you call humble Seun. Yes, I'm very cool, calm, and gentle. Even men listening to my voice, you know I'm very gentle and I'm cool. I welcome you, and I'm having my. What happened? You went on hover. What was it?
Some break.
Okay, you went on break. So how was the break? I say you welcome my colleague. So first of all, introduction to Ololade. Like I have to call it incomplete. Ololade Ashake of Ido.
Oh my God! No. This of pop.
You know we have that.
Oh my goodness.
All right, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone listening to this program. I remain Ololade, and I hope you enjoyed this program this afternoon. Thank you.
All right, so you.
Yeah. Hello, my people. Good afternoon to you. My name is Tolulope. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful program.
All right, you still go on more music. Yes, I think Janet will be joining us in the course of the program. Yeah, she has to be here. So I think I heard Jan wherever she is that she should join us as soon as possible. But before we continue on the show, let's dive to this song once again. Another music from, I think this one, Electricity. It features Davido. Let's listen to it.
I look nice, but I'm not so good. I got something I just wanna prove. Can you get yourself inside my room? Let me take you up. Let me take you down. Let me show you up. Let me turn you on. Let me show you some good lo 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 lo. Let me show you lo 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 lo. Go tell all your friends I love them too. I look nice, but I'm not so good. I got something I just wanna prove. Can you get yourself inside my room? Let me show you something. Something you will appreciate. Oh. Let me show you something. Something you never wanna say no. Let me show you something. Something that will take away your sorrow. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Lo 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 lo. Lo 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 lo. Let me show you. Lo 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 lo.
Yes, you're welcome back from that musical break. Courtesy of me, DJ Humble is dishing it out for you. So just spice up your afternoon. Yes, for those of you who are listening to us for the very first time, what do we do in this program? We bring out some tangible topics that concerns relationship or the likes, and we treat them. And you have the opportunity to call over our phone number and contribute your own perspective over the issue. So we are having a very important topic here, as usual, that you have to learn on it. So I have with me to read the topic for us. Ololade, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, my husband to be has done our official introduction. This took place last year, August. But the thing is, his family is putting their burden too much on him, and he's so helpful. We saved some money for our wedding. Now, his elder brother, who is married with a kid, wants to travel abroad and is asking him for money. The money saved for our wedding is the only one he has now. I've told him if he should touch the money, we can no longer fund our wedding. I'll break up with him. Am I being wicked or harsh?
Okay. So, in 2 sentences, can we just summarize all this?
Number one,
just 2 sentences.
the family, the burden on the husband to be is too much from the family. Like everything, you should just rely on him to source for fund. Like this one now, the brother is planning to travel out of the country, and they are planning to get married too. Now they have insisted that the money saved for the wedding will be part of the traveling issue. Now
It's not as if they insisted.
okay,
The thing is, they are planning their wedding and they've saved up for it. But it sounds like it's the man that saved up for it. Okay? So the brother wants to travel out, and the brother has a kid, and I think the brother is so married, but he wants to travel out, and he's now asking for money to assist him to travel out. And the woman is saying the money the husband to be has right currently is the money they've saved up for the wedding. So I think that's where she's now putting a condition that if he should spend the money, that if he should give her the money, that he's going to call off the wedding.
Okay, I understand. There's something I'm always telling people that sometimes it's always good for you to be selfish to yourself.
so it's good on this
Be
matter
selfish
now.
sometimes, because I don't know. Do you know that the way people do things? Okay, let us assume that is the man, the brother that has money. And the brother comes to meet him that he should please give him money to. We should. Do you know that sometimes that the people that are requesting for something, sometimes if they put you in their shoe, they won't be able to give it to you, but they know how to request for. So most time I always tell people that be selfish. It's your honor, and okay, if you collect. And do you know how much they used to sponsor to travel outside the country now? And I'm sure the money the guy has saved cannot be more than 2 to 3 million naira. So what the 2 to 3 million want to cover for his traveling expenses?
Okay. Well, let's think the otherwise. I think to travel out is not easy these days. Now that they have raised some certain amount, maybe it's just like 2M or 1M that remains for such fellow brother to move on and travel outside. So I think if they can help him, the man will still pay back.
Without pay back.
At least when he gets there, he might still sponsor them on something else, or even sponsor them abroad.
You are talking
If
based
he
on
can only
what you would do.
and that is just my own perspective.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know that when it comes to money, people eyes change? Do you know money change people?
Yeah.
Just because you help somebody right now doesn't mean that the person will remember you in the future. It's not possible. That's why I tell you that you is selfish.
okay, what about the raising the standard of the family too? Like having someone abroad, it's changed some.
I think
They have this abroad mentality. Okay.
Maybe the guy that has opened his mouth and tell his brother, I am saving towards our money. The brother now say he's looking for money to travel. Like, I'm bringing saving. You understand me? I beg God, don't give the brother money. If you don't have money, we need gonna go and borrow elsewhere.
Well, what I have to say to that is that it's important that we read the room.
Yeah.
Let's read the room, please.
Okay.
Somebody is planning for their wedding, and obviously for him to even say he wants to save towards it, that means he doesn't even have that much. He's just working towards it. Now, women are quick. I mean, people are quick to tag women as being wicked or being harsh, especially when it comes to taking care of the family of the spouse. You understand? So read the room. Just try as much as possible to read for that moment. Let them marry. Let them finish their wedding, and then you can now start, bringing the issue of you want to travel out to them. Okay, so and I don't think the lady is harsh for putting she's a wait hold on let me try and rephrase. Yes, saying she will call off the relationship is too it's extreme. All right, but I don't think she's wicked, because she's also trying as much as possible to put herself put herself first. Okay, so
let's assume that they've been in a relationship for 7 years. You not think the woman will not vex?
7 good years.
7 to 8 years. That the man has been man of the Lord of the Rings. You understand me now?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, if she doesn't put that demand, she should stick to what she wants.
Yeah.
She might still be carrying the ring till maybe the 7 to 8 years. Who knows?
And I also have one observation, like the burden is too much on your guy. You have to stop it. Like, let them know, let your family know that you too will still set up your own family.
Yeah.
If you don't reject it at this moment, it will really affect your marriage later in the future.
Yes.
I think the lady is reasonable on that aspect, that they are just everything on you. So if not for anything, you should just limit yourself. The level that they will be giving you much stress is stress. We have some issue in the family that let's just call him Jekakwe. You to just be like, I don't want to be bad to them. There are some limits that you tell them, Sama, I have to have my own life. I have my own life to live. Now, can you imagine to the level? I know having someone abroad is good, as I said earlier, but now somebody that is planning towards marriage, that she is contributing maybe gradually. He's not so financially buoyant to the level of just coming up. You can see some people who just plan wedding within 3 months. It's because they have the fund. Now somebody that have been saving and you now came up, though it's a good idea, but it's like the guy is be accepting so many things just to please the family.
Even the lady said it, that is so helpful. That means he has always been the one helping.
She don't marry breadwinner of the family.
Now, but it's not easy actually.
It's not easy,
marrying the breadwinner of the family. I've seen a lot of things online. Like, there was a picture I saw, a picture of a mentally deranged person, and then they now tagged it as how your spouse family see you when you marry the breadwinner. As if you are nothing, as if you understand, and sometimes they get defensive, making it seem as if you are stopping the husband or the wife or whoever it may be from actually doing what they feel he or she should do for them. So it's actually not easy marrying somebody that is the breadwinner of the family.
It's not easy.
So whoever you are, whether you're a lady or a guy, also be a breadwinner of your own. I think that would eradicate some things.
I cannot even fathom that scenario. Being the old breadwinner of a family, maybe siblings are 7 or more. God. Seriously, it's nice to take care of a family, but there's a limit.
Yes,
because if you are not careful, you won't have anything to show. There's one slang, they say show walking. That means at the end of you walking, you don't have nothing to show.
Yeah,
walking for nothing.
It's good to render help to family, but me, I feel that there must be a boundary.
Well, for me, I don't think there should be a boundary. Your family is your family. It's just that when I don't have at a certain time, I can't, go and kill myself for it. I will just tell you, for right now, now, I don't have. But if you now start turning to entitlement issue, that is when I know I have to, set some boundaries. Because people are funny. Your family, even your family members they can trouble you for things like a lot and make it and guilt trip you, manipulate you emotionally, like, are we not family, that kind of thing. But I'm hurting too. I also have my own needs too. Do you care about me also? So those are the things that, are happening in the society, and I really wish that, things get better for everybody.
It's not easy. Even for a lady that is planning to get married to a guy, you should just watch him very well, that he's not a breadwinner. I'm not saying you shouldn't marry. Because let me tell you, once now they get married, the lady might try to change the mentality of the guy that what you're doing is good, right? But it will affect us. Do you know now, if the guy now change, it will be a war.
Say it's the woman.
Honestly.
They'll say it's the woman.
See, there is no right way towards this thing, about this thing.
It will be a war for her to live in that marriage. They will even fight her because they know what they've been collecting. And some family are so I'm sorry to say that they feel like they are so wicked, like they know even if you can't get it, you go and find it. Yes. They will know that they will get it. Because somebody may have it as a normal nature, like a law is helpful naturally, but they will turn it to something and they don't abuse the opportunity given to them. So on this scenario, I think calling off the relationship shouldn't be the best. You can still have some way to maneuver.
You can sit down, just talk.
That's true.
Talk. Tell your brother, we did not have money
For
Yes.
now.
or they can do it like this. This is another example. The brother, since we are doing wedding, the brother should sponsor with small money.
Okay.
The money will not return it back.
Abi-
Better now.
Do you think the brother will agree?
No, he wouldn't. He would tell you, so you don't know have important things I want to do.
So my own marriage is not important.
And getting married is very important.
Yes.
It's very crucial that you shouldn't just joke with
The
it.
man is to
because
learn-
there's this one belief. I'm sorry if I'm to dive into
Okay, stop.
spiritual level now. Like if that is you are shaking the day or changing the date about wedding, it might be later be so difficult for you to achieve it. I think that is just spiritual belief. Now maybe when they have saved enough now, plan it to be like next 3 months and the brother have already shifted it by when they give him the money.
Yeah.
To now even get the man, he might just write off it. He will not even talk to them.
Yeah.
It will just like giving the devil the room to operate within their life. So I think it needs to be careful. If the man can find a means, another means
Should go to bank.
to go to bank, like this is my plan though. I'm planning to move out of the country, so when I'm there, maybe within 3 months or the last, so you
3
have
months,
to
okay.
or
Before you can sit down, settle down.
people.
But it's not
I've
that
not
easy.
been
oh.
there.
Going abroad is not
I've
easy.
not been
Because
there. Well,
you still pay debt, so Niger
or you
debt.
can say you may have some property you can just use as collateral.
You did not hear
or-
what they said. They say it's the bread.
I'm just trying to like let's find another means
Yeah.
and plan towards the wedding is very very important.
I think another thing I can point out from this story we read is that sometimes they'll be like, cut your coat according to your size.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know your brother is the breadwinner of the family. He cannot afford that. Even him thinking of him traveling cannot afford not
Somebody
talk
that
of
is
wedding.
planning to travel
Why
but is
you
very rich,
that you are not
having any plan yet.
much money on ground, you want to travel. I'm not saying there's no good to travel outside, but sometimes you cut your coat according to your size. There's some expenses that you owe Koribo. Sure, you understand me?
Yeah.
And even if better still, you can still, although maybe they have done the paper already.
Okay.
I think the visa is as cost as based on the country you are moving to. Do it in the accordance to your pocket, as you said. Cut your coat according to your
yourself.
cloth. So I think it's the better way. Don't let your brother affect your own life.
Yes, so and please, so if you ended up giving your brother the money
The
to travel
money.
out, and you went to go and borrow money from Lapo or
wedding.
bank, see now, you see the first 6 months of your marriage is shaky. I used to say because debt,
Actually.
MC will come and collect money, supplier of drink will come and collect money, cake people they will be the, let us be. This
And
is
you
how
won't enjoy the
reality
marriage.
of you won't enjoy it because it's debts upon debts. That's why I do tell people that when you're going for marriage, don't borrow.
Nah.
Don't even think
Because
of
after
it.
the party,
Don't even think of it.
Reality will set in.
Don't borrow to sponsor any ayẹyẹ whatever. It's not easy. It's not easy. The people that will come, they will eat, they will leave.
Yeah.
But then
they will eat it as much as possible. They will pack home.
So no, you will be thinking that when they spray us money, you will spray in this thing. Tenor. Who want to spray you money?
Even if they spray, maybe
Not what you are spending.
what you spend.
Don't try it though.
And even people are very funny these days. They will just be hoping for food, what to eat, what to pack home.
Yeah.
And somebody that will plan to spray, you just like have 2 or 3 notes and just say, how are you? I've seen it, I've witnessed it. They will just down and let you realize that I'm spraying you money. But how much are they spraying?
Don't borrow
Right.
to sponsor any marriage.
Yeah,
oh.
so at the end of the day, to the lady, to the man, both of you should think well about what exactly you guys want so that you make the right decision.
Honestly, so
We can only advise.
that does it.
You cannot force us to drink water now, even if you force it to go to the river.
will.
Yeah, so
And you have to have the way you plan, you table it to your brother that will not affect the family.
Yeah.
It's very important because at the end of the day, if your brother is able to find another means to get the money and move on, he might want to change his mind towards you. So you have to
Yeah.
just let your brother understand the situation on ground that this is what I want. I too am planning to get married, and it's very important. And you can join us on our Facebook page, even at YouTube channel, TikTok, all the likes. Join us at Adamimogo 107.7 FM. You watch us live and you drop your comment. We shall be reading them to you. You can also participate on the program by calling in through 07047007701.
070-7276-6278.
Yes, you can contribute. Tell us your own contribution concerning the topic we just brought to you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ọ̀rọ̀pọ̀ calling from Iye.
All right.
Méjì.
You're welcome.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ participate, mo fẹ́ contribute sí lórí.
Okay.
Òun ni nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ àti ìyàwó yẹn. Tí ó bá ti lè fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní owó yẹn, tí gẹ́ yẹn bá ti lè fẹ́, a jẹ́ pé ìfẹ́ ti fọ́ lójú. Because tó bá wá ìdí èyí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ti ní family tiẹ̀. Òwe Yorùbá kan ló sọ pé nǹkan tí ọwọ́ mi ò tó má fi gbọ̀gbọ̀ fà ẹ̀rọ sáǹdì. So ìgbà tó ti mọ̀ pé ò ní owó tó lè fi travel out of the country, so kò yẹ kó fi tiẹ̀ kó fi pa tẹ àbúrò ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe wedding kó fi pa lára nígbà tó mọ̀ pé ó ní owó lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ fi owó tó dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé ó fẹ́ fi ṣe nǹkan míì ó fẹ́ fi ṣe wedding ni family tiẹ̀ ni ẹ̀wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ní family tiẹ̀. So advice máa kọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọkùnrin yẹn kó mọ̀ kó owó yẹn kalẹ̀ o. So kó sọ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n pé kó jọ family òun lélẹ̀ ayé òun lélẹ̀ because tó bá ti lè miss opportunity ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan pé.
Thank you. Thanks for your contribution. Hello, hello, good afternoon. Hello, your name, where are you calling from? Hello.
Adefalana.
Okay.
Igbe from Aramo.
All right, welcome, sir.
What I want to contribute is
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, you're welcome.
Thank you.
My own contribution towards this topic you are treating is that, number one, this same man that is the breadwinner of this family, he has to stand and he needs the woman's help now. Before they got married, before they set up their marriage now, there should be limits towards the way he how will I put it? Maybe the way he's helping them, the family. You should let the brother and the sister know that things is changing gradually. You have to stand on your own. I'm about to set up my own family. So this thing will not affect the woman in the marriage, because if the man should change when they got married, they would be thinking that it's the woman that is doing, that is behind all the scenario. And number two, concerning the wedding and the traveling.
Okay.
If I were the lady, I would try and convince the guy that maybe the traveling of the man, of his elder brother, is February or anytime.
Okay.
Let us get married before he traveled. So we will know that, okay, there is no money. The money I saved is for my marriage, and I'll spend it. This man that you are talking about, if this man should try and give this money to the brother that is in this country that is not financially capable, that is, I can't say that he's lazy, but towards the way he's working, if it's okay, if it's a man that can stand on his own, if he get back to that London or anywhere he's going to, I doubt it. You will not remember him. It will just be giving him an excuse. I'm struggling. Things are not easy. And time will be going. And you cannot be expecting the woman to stay in the marriage. Let him get married before the guy traveled. So both of them will be running up and down for the assistance. That is my own advice.
Thank you, ma. Thanks so much. So smart of you, ma. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, you're on. Hello. I'm sorry, maybe you should just call back. It's due to the network. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, your name. Hello.
Network.
I think people are just calling. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Franca from Ido Ekiti.
Okay. We can barely hear you.
Yeah.
Can you just increase the...
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
The program you people are, I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What I have to contribute on it is that breadwinner of the family has to be very careful.
All right. Hello. Hello, yes, he said that breadwinner have to be careful. I think that is a good advice from him. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, you are on.
Oh.
Hello,
good afternoon.
afternoon.
All right, sir.
Falana Adamimogo, King Ibrahim.
Okay.
I want to advise those people in that condition
Okay.
that they should loan to that man that money, because this is his opportunity. You know, there is a system for everything. That marriage can be postponed. If that man is the man of God,
Okay.
if he gets to that, if he gets abroad, he can sponsor the whole thing. If the things get brighter.
But sir, for how long will they wait? Who knows what will happen when he gets there?
What do you say?
I said, for how long will the intended couple wait? When they are not sure of the time that the man will get back to them.
I don't hear you,
Oh,
Papa.
I'm sorry. We have to let. I'm just concerned about them postponing the wedding. I wish you should. I'll be hoping for you. Look, so you have the floor already.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Well done.
You're welcome. But as I have to just disappoint you a little bit, we have to go on short commercial break. All down from my mom. So when we are back, I think you have the floor in full. So we are going on a short commercial break. We'll be back very soon. So let us just.
Adamimogo 7.7 FM. Idoikiti, the voice of the light. Turn up the vibe with Adamimogo 107.7 FM. Get ready to groove to the coolest beats, from funky rhythms to urban jams.
Èkìtì fún Kristi agbára Ọlọ́run alààyè yóò tún ṣe iṣẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ ìdáǹdè òun àlùyọ tó dájú níbi ìpàdé àdúrà òun ìsọjí alágbára ọlọ́dọọdún ni Èkìtì fún Kristi tọ́lọ́run gbé kalẹ̀ látọwọ́ ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀ Prophet and Evangelist Samson Olúwamọ́dédé alákòóso àgbà fún ìjọ Prayer Center Church of God gbọ̀ngàn àdúrà gbígbà káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. Ìpàdé àdúrà òun ìsọjí alágbára Èkìtì fún Kristi lọ́dún 2024 yìí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Wednesday December 4 títí di Friday December 6 ọdún yìí ni o. Ìtúsílẹ̀ pátápátá tó tún deliverance làkórí ẹ̀. Gbàgede ìjọ Prayer Center Church of God tó wà ní kìlómítà 7 Ìkẹrẹ road Adó Èkìtì ni ó ti wáyé o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ láago 4 ìrọ̀lẹ́ fọ́jọ́ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta. Èkìtì fún Kristi tọdún yìí Wednesday December 4 títí di Friday December 6 ọdún yìí ni o. Prayer Center Church of God tó wà ní kìlómítà 7 Ìkẹrẹ road Adó Èkìtì ni ó ti wáyé o. Ọkọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ ń bẹ́ńdẹ̀ láti máa káwọn èèyàn látàwọn oríkò bíi Móbì, Ìjìgbò, Fájuyì àtàdébáyọ̀. Kí ló tún dúró dè? Ọlọ́run Prophet Samson Olúwamọ́dédé ń retí rẹ. Ìwọ gangan ló kàn láti jẹ́rìí Jésù lolúwa.
The General Manager, Management and Staff of Adamimogo 107.7 FM Idoikiti rejoice with KBSC Oba Ayoride Ilori Faboro Olojudo in Council, President, Chairman and members of Idoikiti Development Council and Association, as well as the distinguished sons and daughters of Idoikiti on the 2024 Annual Family Reunion Celebration at Jodun Ido Ogogomodu. The week-long annual reunion program will climax on Saturday 30th November 2024. We at the radio station appreciate the unflinching acceptance and support of the radio station since its inauguration in May 2024. Also, we are happy to be a part of the development in the town through our services in the dissemination of news, education, and entertainment programs to the people of the town. We pray that Ido-Ekiti and its indigents will continue to witness more peace, progress, and development. Announcer, Management of Adamimogo 107.7 FM, Ido-Ekiti.
This is an Adamimogo 107.7 FM, Ido-Ekiti, the voice of the light.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Adamimogo 107.7 FM, and the program you're listening to right now, it's Roundtable, talk with beautiful ladies in the beauty. And I said it earlier that I am having Janet here already. And it's now time for you to just tell us your own opinion based on the topic we've been treating.
I'd
you
actually need somebody to summarize the topic for me.
Okay,
right.
Yes. Let me read it again.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I'm hearing abroad. I'm hearing.
Let me read it again so that even the listeners can get the idea.
All right.
So my husband to be has done our official introduction. This took place last year, August. But the thing is, his family is putting their burden too much on him, and he is so helpful. We saved some money for our wedding. Okay, she said we saved, so it's not just him. We saved some money for our wedding. Now his elder brother, who is married with a kid, wants to travel abroad and is asking him for money. The money saved for our wedding is the only one he has now. I have told him if he should touch the money and we can no longer fund our wedding, I will break up with him. Am I being wicked or harsh?
She's not being wicked or harsh. Our concerns are valid.
Yeah.
Because why don't you have any other money when you know that you want to help your family? For real. If we are talking about emergency, health issues, it's still understandable to say that we want to take from our joint money to fund it, like for them, but not for you, not the luxury of traveling abroad. If me, I'm sitting there in Nigeria, I'm not thinking about jack buying, so now to collect the money to grace my occasion to travel out, I would actually not agree. If I was in that position, I would not agree.
Worry about, you said the calling off of the relationship is not too harsh. I think
I feel like
there's no love.
I feel like that's far-fetched, like calling off the introduction. Like they already had their introduction. But then people need to know when to stop when asking for favors. Please, no, some people's entitlement is too high. Some people can even say that, let me, please, can you give me your head? They just want to collect your head. The fact that we are siblings does not mean that you will not know when to stop when you're asking me for something. It's just like he's putting his life on the line just to sponsor his brother. I had somebody say that if the man is a man of God, of God, when he gets abroad is going to send money for them to fund.
Sorry, we're having a
going abroad is not an automatic key to having money. He can go there and start looking for a way to start his life. Good afternoon.
Hello, you're on. Hello, good afternoon.
Oh my God.
You said what? Okay. I'm sorry, we can't hear you. Maybe you should try and call back. So back to you, Janet.
Yeah. So going abroad is not an automatic ticket to having money. You can go there and go back to the way your life has always been. So what if your life is like that when you go there? Are we supposed to start from the scratch and start gathering money for our wedding again? We know that wedding is trivial. Really, it's just like the little thing. But yeah, I'm saying it again. If it was to be health issues that need urgent attention, then that's valid. But for going abroad, we will gather stay in Nigeria. You will not jump by anywhere.
A caller said that they should get married like on time. Earlier before the date.
Sharp.
The brothers traveling is like February. You can quickly marry by
It's even okay. When we are done with our wedding, we can start gathering money for you again. But let's do our wedding, because the sole purpose of contributing money, like gathering money for something, if the purpose is not met, then you will be so pained. Okay, if you were to be the family of the lady, if you were to be reverse being the case, can the man allow the bride's family member get sponsored with the money that they collected for wedding? I even feel like whatever, and that's why we once talked about joint accounts, and these are the issues. Because if I'm having a joint account with you, then we both have say on the money. Now, the most unfortunate part is that the lady is going to be tagged as a wicked person. And for it, it's not fair. Whatever she wants to do with her money, it is her money. And that's why I feel like nobody should have a joint account. Actually,
it's true.
It's not.
Hello, yes.
Please do.
Okay, we are listening to you. Go ahead.
The situation that Nigeria has.
I think, I'm sorry, you children, this program is not a play. It's not for play at all. Try to be mature when you're calling it.
I think she's talking about the situation that Nigeria is hard.
That will be another program.
And actually, the situation is hard for you to now use money to sponsor somebody to jackpot while you are there in Nigeria.
So thank God we are able to pick something from the
yeah. And even if they try to have a small wedding, just to use the remaining money to sponsor the person, what are they going to feed on? And all of that.
Do you know whether they are even planning investments from what they have been saving, like business idea and all those things?
After the wedding,
the word from me is do not put all your eggs in one basket. Don't, not even in the basket of someone that wants to jackpot. That can take 5 years to establish him. He can even intentionally lose contact with you and stop picking up your calls.
It happens.
And you will be like, I cannot vex. When he comes back again after 10 years, you are still going to forgive him. But it's going to leave this pain in the ladies. But I'm just so concerned about the way the lady is going to appear in the front of the family members. They're going to be like she's a wicked person, and she's not wicked. Actually, she's not wicked.
She's not the first, and she will not be the last
to be wicked, Abby. So it's better to stay wicked.
Stay wicked. Let them know your stand. They'll be like, "Hi, you gbagba." So in the future,
you shouldn't just support anyone at the detriment of your own joy.
Yeah,
very, very important.
Yeah, people need to learn to prioritize themselves.
Honestly,
you come first.
Yourself first. When it's not about Johnny.
Even though I have my reservations about that proverb, but yeah,
that's what we had from our own forefathers.
So, but let's think about the triviality of wedding. Really, people will be like, "You can just do a parloting. Is it not to pronounce your husband and wife?"
Sure.
And they will, our preference differs, so
they will not be like she's wicked because she's not trying to just make them have a small wedding and use the remaining money. I mean, no, why they save my money? No, just come and tell me how I want to spend my money. It's not fair. It's not fair on the woman. It's not. And I hope that in this situation, the husband to be stands his ground and supports that woman.
Honestly,
because still if he's not leaving an opening for them to come and enter into that their little union, if he starts supporting his family now, the lady is at risk.
Moving abroad is still a game of luck.
That's
no one can tell what will happen when you get there. I had a scenario of someone who was there, and according to what he said, he said that was a day he just got there maybe 3 months, so he forgot his passport and was just it's like now think of those situations. Honestly, they deported this guy. He was after when they deported him that I met him, that he was telling me all this, that place is not a joke place.
Imagine I used my wedding money.
He told me that he forgot it. They knew that he has the passport, but for you not to carry it along, not being careful, or I don't know what happened to him. Maybe village people. But they deported him. They said they didn't allow him to go back home.
Imagine me using my wedding savings to fund your traveling.
God forbid.
You now forget your passport at home.
No, God forbid. I'm just trying to cite an example that.
But actually, if I use my money, my savings to fund you,
and you now
did not remember passports.
That would be so painful.
Now you will not hang your wedding till when the kingdom come or what?
And you stay, I will still be seeing you. You will not go to that abroad. Something will happen.
Another thing is that this brother in question that wants to travel out, he's married and he has a kid. Do you think you come
don't
first?
Do what you say.
Let's say he even travel out. Let's say they gave him the money and he traveled out, and he started establishing. Do you think you are the one that you
but it's a borrowed money and he needs to pay that back?
He might still he will tell you, my brother, things are not easy yet.
Things are not easy.
And money will be entering the wife's account and everything.
Be planning to build.
But that woman needs to be wise, because the tag will be on her forever. That she's the reason why this person did not travel when she wants to travel.
Well, I think for me, if you are in a relationship, I think somebody should be ready to actually wear the clothes of the bad guy.
But Yoruba sọ pé ọkọ burúkú ṣe fẹ́ àna burúkú ṣe ni o.
Well, I'm not saying you should be wicked to your in-law
They
or whatever,
may not
but
just come out
just be
bluntly.
somebody tí o gbàgbàkúgbà. They will know. Once they know you like this, they won't bring nonsense near you.
yes, and you can be subtle with it. You don't have to be loud.
So once they come closer, they will know. Ilé yìí ó rọ̀, but
kò sí kíni tọ́mọ̀ pẹ́ ń dáwó pamọ́.
You know, tell them that it's not my own, it's a joint account. I think it's an excuse for me.
think it's
for them not
They
to
can both go to the bank
it's
to
not my
withdraw
own,
it.
it's not my money.
as I said
They can
earlier,
both go to the. See, this thing is very simple. They will call them in a family meeting.
Okay.
And I'll put that woman in between that jọ torí Ọlọ́run jọ ọkọ mi. Kó fi lọ náà ni tó bá ti lọ ó máa gbé wá. Ó máa sponsor nípa the woman is now going to be ẹjọ́ kò sí ní kápá mi o. Ìwọ àtọkọ ẹ̀ wà ní kápá yẹn máa jọ lọ sí bank ẹ̀ máa lọ gbowó wá. It's, do you understand? And she will have no choice. We are just actually saying it. It's easier said
Dun, dun.
I'm
thinking about me being called in that family meeting right now. You think I'm not going to drop the money? Because me fella no buruku. I don't want them to hate me. But it's so unfair.
The way they will tell you it, you have to accept.
But it is unfair.
I think the best thing is quickly bring the marriage forward fast and quickly get married.
She's still wicked.
A side note, you know, there are families like this that this kind of things are happening. We're not even talking about traveling abroad and whatever.
Yes.
They will always come to the breadwinner and demand for money,
all the time.
this one, that one. And those kind of people, when you tell them that, let me establish you, you know, give you money to start a business, they squander it.
They will chop
and
it.
they come back for more.
Yeah. And you still have to do it because you are their family member.
And they feel entitled and
something I'm just going to say is that
Hello.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
AJ said that it's possible that she's called within the family member that she will release money.
Yes, ma'am. Torí pé fella no buruku.
Fella no buruku, no problem. But I will not disclose the total amount in the account.
Okay.
Assuming we have 300,000 or 3 million in the account, I will tell them we have 300,000.
Okay.
That's if she has a supportive husband.
You said what?
A supportive husband that will not expose her in that situation.
It's possible. It's okay like that now. They want to keep their secret within themselves. But I will tell them that, okay, this thing is in my capacity. It's in between me and my husband too. And before we will have the call to that meeting, you know what they want to discuss about.
Yes.
Is all this working because of the money.
Yeah.
And I will tell my husband, please, má jẹ́ kó do tí ní ọjà ayọ̀ mi lélẹ̀. Eye ta ní lákàntì lélẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló ní ìdá mẹ́wàá lóòótọ́ o. Jẹ́ ká fún wọn ní 10%. They will not say that you will not participate. Pé inú wa ò dùn sí jọ́nù. But mind you, wọ́n lè ṣe wedding yẹn tán. Kẹ́niyẹn máa ti travel kó ìmọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ for the past 6 months.
Yes.
You know it's possible.
Yes.
Wọ́n á máa sọ pé owó yẹn ò pé yìí. Tó bá wá possible tó bá wá ṣe wedding kẹ́niyẹn tó lọ ìyanu ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló gbólùrànlọ́wọ́ dìde sí wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kájọ máa forí tì í. After what of if the woman is pregnant before the wedding, even when they were planning the wedding. Tí ìyàwó ní jọ sọmọ ní jẹun ni. Ó ní kékeré tí màá fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àtọkọ mi wọ́n ṣàní sọ pé aṣọ̀tá oríire ẹ̀. Àti ìpín yẹn náà kùn náà wá sí. You know we are planning for our own marriage too. So ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà tẹ̀síwájú láti wá help.
Thank you.
This is actually a good one. And if they now start beefing her after that, then it's their problem. For you. She has done her best.
You've tried your best.
But something I'm just going to say.
There was one response from our caller earlier before we went to the break. I had so much of interest on it. I said they should postpone the
wedding.
Like, I was just like, what would that be?
And they might be like they might be of age like that. Like age might not be on their side.
That's what about if the woman has been holding down for like 7 years?
Man, who
knows how long they've been contributing that money?
I really want to know if this person that they are
blood and everything.
If this person that they are doing this because of him is worth it. Because Saturday to bá ti máa dá, Friday ni ó ti máa mọ̀. Somebody that is stingy and does not have a good heart here cannot reach there. Somebody that is snowing every day, that his heart will go stone cold, right? So if he is a greedy person here, or somebody that is not a kind person here, he cannot reach there and change.
Never.
So I really want to know if this person is worth it
What giving that money to?
What giving? Yeah, and I'm going to say that in everything that you do, even as a first daughter, a first son, anything, don't enable lazy people.
Yes.
Don't give them the power. Don't enable entitled people. Disappoint an entitled person today. Like, try your best to decide. Really, some people are just entitled to your money because I'm your sister. You need to do this for me, and they are lazy. And no, please, that's not what you want to. They will keep on coming.
Yeah.
For me, only dey be yẹn kó tún ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe kó tún wá pé àbúrò yẹn pé ṣe tún ti dáwọ́ mi pamọ́ jọba mi send ẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fowó ṣe ń bi and it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on until they now push you to the wall. They will now come back and say, what have you done? Kí ló ti ṣe tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí. It's painful, really.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually painful, and
they are never grateful.
Yeah, and
like to bashi boy lumi mashi. Ha.
Lazy people will keep on coming.
The best thing is for you to let them know at the onset when they are coming up about such idea. When you have, okay, I need like so amount. This is what I can afford. Just let them know. Once you are now improving, like the way you are doing it, they will be coming up to the level of that you too will be choked to your neck. Like you will be like, what will I do? And if you now refuse to agree with them, they will fight you. They are entitled. They think they are now entitled to you. That everything, any issue, that bring it down to you. That even somebody that doesn't want it, they will then let's go and meet him. So it's not that you. It's good to be kind. It's very good.
And we're not saying that you should not help your siblings. I'm not even going to say that. Whatever I have, my siblings have it.
Yes.
And it depends on rapport. I know that whatever they have, I have it too. So it depends on not somebody that is distant to me. That's I should come and give him money, or somebody that I have needed help at a point and it does not come through for me. They now want me to come through for him. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do that. Actually,
one but we are family now.
Yes. Do you know how many people that have been haunted with this blackmail,
emotional blackmail, the manipulation, and everything?
I've seen things like that before, and they just say, "She make money, you don't want bear." No, and that
person will contribute just 1% of anything in your life.
It won't want bear, actually. Kindness is reciprocal. If I'm doing it for you, if you're not doing it for me, I will see no reason to continue.
Well, I think that if you have that mentality, actually, you are bound to see a lot of disappointment. So just say for long, just do it for God, and just let it go. But if it is now something that is going to like
our reward is inevitable.
But if it is something that is going to affect you, like by you, and take it like that. If you can't take it like that, then that's your problem.
And don't give out what you cannot afford to lose. Just like somebody coming to borrow money from you. And that's at a point like that, I had somebody say to me that I don't borrow people money. I said, how do you cope with that? He said, I don't borrow people money. If you come and meet me for 5,000 naira, if the only thing I can afford is 2,000 naira, I will dash you. Because and there are people that have been tested with this that just can say 2,000 and they will not come and return.
They will not even come and say thank you.
Story upon story.
Honestly.
So if people are not kind, I beg, leave them alone. And I am saying it, we are not saying that you should not help your siblings. And even if somebody is not kind, on only the exception of health issues, that needs urgent attention. But not like Jackpa. Me that I'm in Nigeria, I have sense too. I know what I'm doing.
You too, girl. If you have money,
it's even simple. Maybe they even find money more. Maybe they say Jackpa. Maybe they say we are on the same
part
road.
of the money.
It's Jackpa that wants to do. We are not even getting married again. We too, we want to Jackpa. I because one of black people enjoy. You know, help. At the end of the day, all of us,
So tell everyone that your money is not complete.
And to the parents, please, if there is a situation like this around you, and there's a situation whereby you need like a younger sibling to give an elder sibling something, and the person is not having it right, it does not have the conviction to give that person, don't guilt trip and say she beg when
among the parents there's always one that's always different that will be siding.
Parents are favorite child
and which is not supposed to be.
I'm not sure that's not supposed to be. I just think they may have, but don't make it obvious. I think they should have the emotional intelligence to do, because really we all have favorite people. And we cannot say because they are parents, they are humans. They are just trying to figure out these things, and we are all going to be parents soon. We have parents here, so we're just trying to say that don't guilt trip your children, please.
And it starts from their childhood days.
Yes, it's true.
It's not just.
It's not from biscuit though.
Yeah.
Say, oh, they're food. You
can encourage them
Yeah.
to be givers.
On
you
why they
understand?
should give.
Yes,
Mhm.
and why they should give. Encourage them. Even give them biblical, backings to it.
Support that.
But all those forceful, you must do it, you
Like,
must
you
do
must
it.
do it.
It turns a lot of people to something else.
Yeah.
That at the end of the day, later in the future, they become so hardened. Their heart becomes so hardened that there's
it's
nothing you can
affect
take
them.
from them, and it's because of how you've been, bringing them up from childhood. That's how they, that's why they become like
And
that.
somebody needs to be careful how to give, because givers don't they lack. Actually, you need to be careful because
God
some
bless us all.
people, some people will keep their savings just to ask from you,
Sure.
and you will remove from your own savings to now help them. Really, people are so disappointing these days, and
You now be
we need to be
using spoon
careful
to
with
fetch
the way.
into
Yeah,
the river.
it's actually
It
good
will
to
be
give.
so- it's true.
I like giving a lot.
Yeah.
You see, I see somebody, and when you are a gift that keeps on giving, I really like you, because when you give, there are tendencies to get more.
blessings.
If you don't give out, you will not get it. So it's just like that. It's that cycle. But I will never enable a lazy person. If I see you at your workplace, I have the ability to help you. I will, because you are working, because you have something on. But when I do, I will take back from that place. But not like you are sitting there in the comfort of your home. I'm going out to work every day. Me and my husband we are doing contribution to do our wedding.
Plan your wedding.
Me ò bá ṣe wedding, me bá lavish koko really, because it's my money. But then we need to try to be kind people, Sha. We need to try to be kind people. So let's go on a break, yeah?
Yes.
DJ Ombu, give us music. I want to dance.
I'm always at your peak, DJ Ombu on the wheels of.
Ekweto, thank you. Olarewaju James said Ekweto, thank you. Oluwasegun Precious Timileyin said it shall be well with you all.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, I'm really enjoying your program today. Thank you. Well done, Ombushun. Kola Energy.
Thank you.
DJ Ombu. Well done. Akoko Kolade said Ekweto ma. Akoko Communications. Sidikat Shitu said well done, my lovely sisters. Owoyomi Dami Lola. Fine girl said well done, sisters. Balogun Captain Ebin Odoayo. Well done, ladies. Thank you so much. Ellen James said to contribute on this program, what's the number? Please listen to us. We'll call out the numbers. Okay, we have another question here. I'm planning to get married to this guy, but there's a problem I have with him. It doesn't help with anything because he is too lazy. He believes that he is a man who, once he provides for his family, every other thing should be done on his woman's shoulders. Every time I visit him, I walk as if I'm going to faint. As in, he will see me doing something at that moment, and he will send me again to do another
one.
Whenever he eats, he practically leaves his plate there until whenever I return from the market to pick up after him. To stand up after eating to go and wash his hand is a problem. Sometimes he will call me to come and get something he's sitting close to. This is giving daddy vibes. When I complain, he tells me he is a man and he has the right whatsoever. Sincerely, I don't mind him sending me on errands. I think you should mind. I'm happy doing them, but his own is too much. I fear that if I eventually marry this man, he will make me a slave. He's not open to the options of us having a house help too.
That one is still understandable.
What's understandable there?
So, it's not all women. See, most of our mothers that gave birth to us.
Were they helped? That's true. They weren't helped,
but our dad assisted. With our upbringing. Sometimes you see our dad in the kitchen assisting. So you know, sometimes that from the little I can remember is that sometimes I went to the kitchen. I'll just see my dad beside my mom. Mom is washing plates. They'll be gisting. I'll be like, then I always pan him. I mean, malo. She understand me. That is man. Sometimes we'll be like that. Assist.
As it should be.
We understand. Not all women may eventually have housemates.
But this is too much. Says that It's just like your dad is sitting now and remote is beside you. Now call you from inside the room and say,
you did not hear what she said. She said that she doesn't mind the errand. And let her have children. When she starts having children, she will
start sending the children.
I wanted to react, but when she said she wouldn't mind.
She won't mind.
So I think.
But she's complaining.
Why is she not? She said she doesn't mind.
I'm sorry.
Sincerely, I don't mind him sending me on errands. I am happy doing them. But his own is too much. And actually it's too much. How? Because when you're still on one errand, it's already thinking about another one to send you. Okay. Yeah.
I have to say this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's have a view.
Don't marry your master. Thank God you're knowing him.
Red flag.
Before venturing into that marriage. See, someone that you are still dating or you have done introduction, I don't even know. And it's like, you should give me remote. Like, you should just be companion. That is what marriage is. I was happy when you were saying that your dad helped your mom. It will make the love grow as, like, you'll be like in the Garden of Eden. I don't even know, we were not there then, but
you read about it.
Honestly, you will feel the love. Like, not always. We ladies or women will do abuse opportunities.
Yes.
But as a man, just sometimes surprise your wife. Do all the shots, house shots, not even money. We have the way to treat. You can take her out for house treatment, shopping, and the likes. But sometimes when you just surprise her with out shots, like wow, like oh, like if you have anything, you can just offer him at that moment. You can just do it. So, but for someone like telling you like this, that, like you are still doing something at the cost of doing that one is sending you somebody that is not yet your husband and you say you like it. Don't love him in that way. Yes, you can love him, but let him know at this moment that this what you are doing is not the best. If you want to go with me, if you want to marry me, you have to change for good. You can't be there commanding me, giving me sort of errands. I said I'm an errand girl, I'm a housemaid girl. You approach them in the normal way, not like 2, 3. What are you doing at that moment?
And it's a man.
As a man, you will not tell me. I will be complaining. You tell me you are a man. So I'm not a woman, right? Who am I? We are both there together. Fine. There are some wives should be submissive. Bible affirmed it. But you say man should also help their wife. That is many ways you can help your wife. Especially, it's not everything you should just send your wife like do this for me. It's good like you are the husband, but sometimes you should reason that this ladies has tried enough. This one has been, women do work. Like if they are to pay them based on what I've seen, like if you see like my mom when she wakes up, cook, sweep the floor. I will just be reasoning like, where will this woman rest? Like I will just be thinking within myself now. If you now allow that kind of, but she said she loved doing it, so that's why I'm so concerned.
Sorry, before I'm
sorry for 1 minute. That man, if you love him, I'm not in support of a broken relationship or you can still tell him, you can still talk it at this stage. If he's ready to change for good, fine. But if he's still insisting, like when he said I'm a man, that notion, try to correct
change
it.
From what though? Should he start helping her with the church or something?
It will change now. It's only the change that is constant. But if he's not remorseful, if he's not remorseful, I think you should just find your way. It's not the best for you. Funny enough, you might now meet another lady that you will learn from what he's doing is not good. You should just be sending your lady like treating her like an housemaid, no,
like a slave.
Tolulope.
Let me tell you, my sister is going nowhere. This is where she's going to stay. Person will not change. Wait, all these things now, it's red flag. Before you carry somebody to your papa house for introduction, are you telling me you not see all these things? You've not done introduction. You're not asking you're not writing letter to us to give you our response, advise you. We're sure that's going to take our advice. Don't let us waste ours. We'll do
our part.
We'll do our part.
And that's why we are here for you.
Do you know need to advise her, but she says she like it. She doesn't mind.
My lady.
Which one that we'll give her advice. She'll follow.
My lady.
For the sake of audience, who are
in
this situation?
In this situation, before person say he won't marry you, introduce you to your papa, and you've already see glaring red flag, please run for your life. You are not a wife, you are house help, no fair.
Slave.
Please, did they specify the man has money? Let us know. Did the man has money?
It was not specified.
If he doesn't have money, he can't be doing in such way.
He must have money. That's why. Even rich people go, they don't give people work like this. Even though they are help, they regard them in a dignity way. Sure. You send them around. They are human being now. Let's not talk of your fiancé. You're now that means that what he did okay later now continue the left for on my bolo you walk forward.
Apart from the fact that he's lazy, he is a dirty person. Because how would you finish eating and they'll start begging you to go and wash your hands? That's on another level of laziness. I think people are misusing the word lazy self, because how can you be this lazy?
Extreme.
And some of these people, like I would not say men because it's not gender based. Some of these people bring the ego that they are unable to use in their family, try to project it on their spouses. Maybe he's like the last born or something, and he's used to people sending him on errands. So it's not like I need to do this kind of thing to somebody. He now has a girlfriend and he knows that he is the higher person in the relationship and he's just channeling that energy. People do that. The kind of way that they cannot act, coming like where they are coming from, they come and project that energy on another person. Myself, I can never allow somebody to treat me like that. It is too much. The fact, and there was a time that we talked about a topic whereby men should be taught these basic survival skills too. The fact that you are a man does not mean that you don't have hand to work. Because you provide. Women provide too. I'm not, and I would like to put out a disclaimer. I would not like our listener to listen to us with a biased mind. I would not like them to think that we are biased. We are just going to say it the way that we see it. And there's a time for listeners to call in. And talk about how they feel too. And that's why everybody is entitled to their opinion. But for me, I would say that the fact that you are a man does not mean that your hands are weak and you cannot work. If you are living alone, will you go and find some? Is this same you that is objecting to getting a housemate? So that means there has been a time that you are doing it by yourself, for yourself. So you now see a woman now, you suddenly cannot do it again. It's not fair. It's actually not, and I would not advise her to continue with somebody like that. That's Oko Ikparu. For real. Oko Ikparu. We have a call. Hello.
Hello, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Òwe Yorùbá kan sọ pé ojú tó bá máa bá ní kalẹ̀ kì í ṣàárọ̀ ṣepin.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2, concerning the guy, I may not blame him. The reason is that only Jẹ́yàn tó jẹ́ pé he's the only son in the family. Tó yẹ pé bí ó ti jẹ́ the only son, maybe the only child. Tó wá jẹ́ pé bóyá ó pẹ́ kan tó bí. Bí ẹ pọ́n ti kẹ́, bí ẹ pọ́n sọ pé even though at times he might want to show interest of helping in the house, but they will just be telling ọkùnrin yẹn àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ máa ṣe, àwọn obìnrin yẹn ló máa bá ẹ ṣe, ọkùnrin adé ní ẹ jókòó, don't worry. Ego yẹn ló gbé wọnú relationship. A ti believe pé everything tó ń bá ṣe authority ní àṣẹ ní òun gbúdọ̀ ṣe, òun gbúdọ̀ pàṣẹ yẹn, nǹkan tó ń bá ti sọ ló gbúdọ̀ múlẹ̀. But if I were in this girl's shoe, I will run. Iṣẹ́ ló máa pa. Sorry to use that statement. This guy will go to toilet one day, he will dedicate. He will call her, my dear, Mommy Lagbaja, please help me to go and flush the toilet. after flushing that toilet, I'll soak my hand in there. Please help me to wash it. After washing it, please, I want to use pounded yam. Make sure it's ready before 4. And the baby will be crying, and the man will know it. How will this woman not break down? Definitely will break down one day. Even though this woman is sick, friend you, this man will not show any response. As I say, you are capable now. You should you know how to take care of yourself. So strong, very well. So if this shoe, introduction could mean anything, no? Could mean anything. This marriage, if this lady should go into that relationship, she was in slavery. Bá ṣe máa tọ́jú ọkọ lá máa tọ́jú ọmọ máa tọ́jú kò tẹ̀lé ojú láyè fara ẹ̀ gan. Àwọn àbúrò ọkọ máa dé wọn à nílò help torí ọkọ sọ pé sílẹ̀ máa wá pàkì.
Bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn ó mọ̀ ṣe.
Wọ́n ó mọ̀ ṣe dáadáa sílẹ̀. So that is my own advice.
Thank you, ma. Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá lóníṣẹ́.
Compliment burúkú.
07047007701 and 07072766278. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My opinion concerning what the topic you are talking about, that we have different men out there. Some may be lazy, like that woman has said earlier, that maybe he has been pampered from the beginning. So, what I so much believe is that it's based on individual choice or difference. What I will say concerning the woman is that before he can marry such man, he should have known his character, his behavior from the beginning. Not when you enter into marriage that you now discover the man is not your choice or is the person that will later kill you. So from that you should have known a man that is hardworking, that is caring, that can help you when your child is crying self. We have some women that whenever they are grinding pepper, their husband will carry their baby. One man pass fun. But you should have known the kind of man that you are going to spend the rest of your life with. Because we have some of men in nowadays, they are very lazy. So, like me, for an example now, if I discover that my wife is doing one or two things, I carry my baby or my children, I play with them. Baby for one come back baby. Just keep them,
attend to them,
calm and listen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Forget that men are lazy in nature. Everybody is.
But I know
everybody tends to be towards the lazy side because it's not easy to be hardworking now. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling from Google.
Okay.
I want to contribute to the matter you are talking about.
Please do.
It's like you guys.
Hello?
You guys, you know my story. I've been in that bondage for years. Like say, I'm not going to do it again. I think you are hearing me.
Yes, we can hear you.
All my husband, sister, brother. We'll be sitting down watching television. Where I'll be moving up and down. But can you call me to be my television? That's the best. I never to my work as I choose not to be doing slave again. I think I will not be on duty. I will say I'm on duty. I will leave the work. That is why, that is when I escaped from all those things to something. So I will only marry me, will be me, I want to come up back and share. We are life partners. We are not slave.
Lost a call.
Hope she will be able to call back, and I'm sure we have picked something from that.
Woman, find something to do. Get it.
Yeah, number 2. Then go on try you. Now you know go take now you know go
agree for anybody.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
I'm a from Lobo.
Okay, your contribution, please.
God bless you.
Amen.
Yes,
I don't. That lady, I don't want her to marry that man because of during pregnancy, the lady will suffer a lot.
Yes.
Because
that is not a responsible some man.
So
from now, God has shown her the way out. You have seen a lion in front of you, and you are moving closer to him, to the lion. You know lion is a carnivorous animal.
Yes.
He can kill you.
Yeah.
He will not maim you, he will kill you. We have seen such, I am an old man, we have seen such people, such marriage that are scattered because of laziness, or that man is not a lazy man, he's a wicked man. I don't encourage my daughter, to marry such people. They are not kind. My sister, until today, I stand with my wife.
Thank you, Daddy.
Standard yam.
Wow.
Yes, my children are grown up. They are grown up. I cannot. Since the inception of my marriage, I stand for my wife until today. Something here.
Thank you.
Many people cannot do that.
Thank you. Let
us be kind to our spouse. God bless you.
Thank you for sharing something so beautiful with us.
I agree with the man that said the man is not lazy.
A kind partner is very,
if after 20-something years you still help your wife in the kitchen, then before marriage or 1 year, 2 years of marriage is not enough to now say that you want to sit down and do king of the jungle.
I'm the man. You man help. I know man can help you, but on this
she said that no man can help you.
I'm just like
I get you.
I'm so concerned about it, the way the narrated the story. Like, okay, you are doing this, doing that. Now you complained. He said I'm a man. So you should just die for him.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Mr. Uni Isaac.
Okay.
All
right.
To be candid, I don't think this lady can go forward. Because I don't know, for a month not to help with power. It's not done. So when I got married, that's the issue of loss of sight happened to me. I still wash clothes. I still pound. But as a surprise, for all that I did for her, she still left me with my children.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Good afternoon. Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello? There are humbling stories, and we hope that you find peace. Yeah, peace in that. So, okay, we have a call. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oropo calling back from Ilejemeje.
Okay.
I will advise the lady not to marry that man. Because tó bá fẹ́ arákùnrin yẹn ìyá máa jẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Tó bá change ńkọ́?
Tó bá change ó lè fẹ́, but tí ò bá ti change, tó bá ti sọ fún sẹ́wọ̀n pé wọ́n ti enter into marriage, wọ́n wà into relationship. So tó bá ti sọ fún sí pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe báyìí ṣé o mọ̀ sí àìdá ni tí ò change, ó lè quit the relationship yẹn. But tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ó sọ fún tó change, understand?
Yeah.
So or good, so ó lè go on.
Yeah. Thank you. Question mi ni pé tó bá promise pé o máa change nǹkan.
Man can lie. He can change for small. People change.
So I would say that until you see that change, go. Don't do it.
But the question is he married ready to change?
But that man, is it his attitude the normal way, or is just trying to be wicked, as someone have said?
We never can tell. It could be a spoiled, pampered child growing up.
What I want to see is that type of man. Let us see the way is. I'm not me Ronaldo, but let us look at the way his father treated his mom. I think that will be the genesis of the story.
Sure. Yeah, maybe that was what he saw growing up. Okay. There's this comment. This is my contribution. I'm Gideon from Otun. The man should risk it and help his brother abroad. Talking about what we talked about first. Because a woman that can threaten to end the marriage because he wants to help can equally leave any day women should stop being biased. What if the marriage doesn't last 6 months and they divorce his family? His family only will be there for him. Marriage is also risky. Divorce left and right. Very bad. What if they don't divorce?
No one prays for a divorce marriage.
Deep thinker.
And they have contributed. I think that lady was showing her grievances. That was
because her money is part of the money they contributed.
I think she headed the story by saying, "Am I being too harsh?"
Yeah.
So I think she was just trying to show her own grievances.
Her money is there now. Her money is part of the money.
Her money is part of it.
Why would she not be?
We are all human beings. We have to.
Hello.
We have funny comments.
Actually, why would you even think about divorce?
After 6 months.
So is it the brother that cannot divorce him? Is it the brother that cannot stop talking to him? You people should stop now. But yeah, as we said, you all are entitled to your opinion.
Yes,
so yeah, that's your opinion. Hello?
Hello?
This network is somehow this afternoon. But yeah. So we are almost leaving the show. Our time is gone. And we need to leave. So I would like us to summarize everything that we have said. But before then, hello? Hello? Oh, that's the last call on the show this afternoon. Tolulope,
okay.
Very quickly, our time
to
is
round
gone.
up everything.
Yeah.
The first question, I would suggest that please don't give out your money.
Is that coming from your career point of
They
view?
say what a small child cannot see, is it agbagba can see? Hey, if you give out that money, but there's a way you can do it. You can say, well, let us give them 10% of that money. They may not know, they don't know the actual amount that is there.
Yeah.
But you can just give them something, just something.
Yes.
So
just not to
if you
be
just want to
stingy.
stop, because you know family will always talk. And number 2 is my sister. I said that I don't have any advice to give because I know that you still not listen to our advice because you are still ready to go. You said you don't mind him sending you on an errand, but if probably oti she errand oti sue and you know that you cannot take it again, the door is always open for you to walk out. You'll find someone better, but don't be with a person that will treat you as a slave. You are not a slave. And if you don't have a job, please get something to do. Get a job. When he calls you, tell you that say I'm at work. Please get a job. Get something doing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Okay, for me, I would say that as our callers have said, I'm actually very happy with the callers because they have been able to really help us analyze all of these, and it will be that try your best as much as possible to only give what you can afford to lose in case it is not returned, so that you know it might be. So if eventually you guys send him abroad, even if it does not repay your kindness, then you will not be angry. So do what you can afford. And the second person, don't enable a lazy person. This is still going for both ways. Try as much as possible not to enable a lazy person. If you send you errand one day, just say that you are not going. If you are already exhausted, you cannot continue like that. When you have children, it will affect you. Okay,
my own candid advice to the first lady is that don't allow your guy, your man, to like that money is very precious to you.
Bamboozle you.
You have your own life to live. There can be other ways to support your brother. God can bring it. I'm sorry to be spiritual, but don't let that thing put salt into your salt, because now if you give him, it might delay your wedding, and it might even affect you later in the future. And your brother may still not, I mean the husband to be, may not even have your time. He will keep telling you story upon story that the abroad is not so sweet the way you think, and you will be here suffering. So it's better you use your head, the wise. Secondly, to me, people are just saying they are not compatible. If they get married with that notion, like believe there will be war.
Shaggy.
It's for you now. What you can do is that tell him you need to change, and if he's not ready, just move on, find your way. That's all. Because this guy is acting based on his background. That's what he thought it's a normal thing, and it's not normal. Before the guy can even change, he has to realize by himself No one can just easily change him. When he realizes that what he's doing is very wrong, then he will change. But if God says, he might later change intentionally, not sitting down to change him. He will change and come back to you that, okay, I'm ready to change for good.
And probability is slim.
So it's for you, use your head too, because if the man will, and no matter what, anything you are doing, he will not appreciate you. Such fellow does not appreciate you. You will never, and that will be a problem. So try to move on. Go bring a better one to your doorstep.
Amen.
Doorstep.
Amen. Amen. Well done, sisters. Ayegusi Martins. Good afternoon to all of you. Shayo from Ludu. Thank you so much to everyone that participated in this program today, to the callers, to the listeners, and to we, the pretty ladies in the studios.
Yeah, pretty
Thank you so much. We'll miss you here next week, same
right.
time. We're still at Adamimogo once